All right, so I've hit the go live button and I'm gonna just double check to make sure everything is working. But hello everyone, today we're gonna be playing some OpenFront version 27. There's been a bunch of changes, so for the start of the stream, the plan is to go into some things and, oh my god. Jeez, it is working. It is working. I gotta just like freaking mute and clear all this. We're gonna go and cover what's new, and then we're gonna play some community games. So give me 1 second. These freaking ads just have the stream up on my computer. So let me just start here. I'm gonna go for Europe. Give me 1 second before we do this. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Let me know if there's any problems. Welcome into all of you. We've got Magsy and Dixie Russian. So to start the vid off, I'm just going to show you what are the new things. So first off, random spawn. Awesome feature. It's actually really cool. I'm not going to use it. Well, I can... no, I'm not going to use it for right now. And let's go into the main differences. So I got infinite troops. I think this is good for what I need. Yeah, okay. So cool. So let's get into a game. And I'm just going to speed this up just to show you. Oh, you know what? I need to do one other thing because I actually need... Why is this not letting me quit? Oh, that's super bugged. That's weird. That's actually... Is this bugged? This might be bugged. It's not letting me quit the game. Let's just exit out of that. Because I need to put this on impossible mode. Just to show you this. So impossible... Instant build, infinite gold, infinite troops, cool. Are there new maps? Magsy, there aren't new maps, but, well, there kind of are. They're working on this Baikal Nuke Wars thing that isn't done yet. It basically just gets rid of an island on Baikal, and it's not that great. And there's one other change to Britannia. Britannia now has rivers. Okay, so I think we're good. So let me go into here. I don't know if that is a bug. I think that is a bug. So we found our first bug in single player. Apparently you cannot exit the game. So that's a little bit of a problem. So let's get down a SAM site. So this is the first change. So for those of you who don't know, I think most people know that if you hit 6 or whatever you set your hotkeys are, you can set up SAM sites. And now the SAM sites increase in range. So I'm also just going to offer Russian Alliance really quick. So just to give you an idea, you can see that's a level 8 SAM. I don't know, like, all of the differences with that, but this is a level 1. So if we check out Hydros, level 8 SAM outranges a Hydro. I'm also going to just see how big this can go. I need, like, a different map for this, just so I have more freaking space. So I guess we go take out Finland. I just want to see, like, how high up these can go. So that's level 12. And I think that's it. I don't think you can get bigger than this. Unless this is changing. Is this getting... Oh my god. Is this getting bigger? I think this gets bigger. I just think it gets... Is there a limit? I think it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Like, the increase. That's actually really, really crazy. I didn't realize it was that much. So, besides this, the other thing that we have is we got some new stuff with missiles. So let me turn this on to 1 speed. I actually want to test a few things with this. So with missiles, oh my god, did you see that? I think my SAM, I think it might have shot down that thing from Ukraine, but with missiles, you know how this targeting, so I don't know how well you can see this, but you can see the little like direction, and I think we're going to have one other change too. So with Belarus here, what I need to do is I actually want to test something out really quickly. I need to find someone with a SAM site. This is one thing I want to check if it's changed. So I think some of you know it has changed. Okay, this is going to be one of the biggest changes that I don't think they put in the patch notes. So if you look right here at this SAM in Austria, actually, has it changed? I thought that the nukes might no longer go translucent. Okay, I'm not sure. Let me check this out one more time. We need to find another SAM site. So I think I'm just checking if they go in targetable or not. So let's take out this and let's get a nuke all the way down here on Germany. So this should... Okay, so that one accidentally got taken out. This is one of the things I want to check here. So my SAM site took out that. And I want to just see if these nukes, if they still are translucent, because they were talking about reversing this. Okay. So they still can go over other things. That has not changed. But yeah, basically, if you just look like this, you can now target stuff, and it has that different type of thing. There's a few other things with alliances and stuff that I think I want to show you, but I'm gonna need your help. So let me get out of this. I don't think one of the problems with this freaking map, I guess we'll do a little bit bigger of a map. I don't get to show you. Oh, that might be, is this a bug? Because when I played on the beta, I might be finding some bugs. They didn't overlap like that, but I guess it makes sense that it should just look like that. I want to just figure out like what level SAM you need to outrange a Hydro. So I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna make. Oh, I can't close it. All right, I'm gonna make a community game, or just kind of a test game right here. So I'm gonna drop this in. And for this test, let me just put this in here. I just need a couple of you. Oh, NFT says it's level 6 SAM. That's good. I want to do a little bit of testing with this. So if y'all could just be like chill and jump into this and not be like super crazy. I just want to do some tests on like SAM ranges and stuff, because I actually have a theory that the SAM range that they list might not actually be the range. So let's just do Africa, because Africa's a straightforward map. Anything else, I need to give you all infinite gold, infinite troops, and instant build. So this is just a test, y'all. And I think we have Axiom. Axiom is actually, hey man, you have a YouTube channel, don't you? I actually saw you on the first stream, and I remembered you also played that 200 player game like a long time ago. So we're on infinite gold, infinite troops. Everyone, don't just cause doomsday. I just want to test out some things with SAMs and some stuff with alliances. Oh, we got Soviet Onion in here. So cool. So just spawn wherever, do kind of your thing. I just want to do some experiments. What I think is like one of the things I've noticed in prior OpenFront is, you know, because of the missile speed increase, which I can't remember which version it came under, there's some, you could basically, like a SAM could fire a little interceptor, but it wouldn't hit. So what I want to do is I want some people to like put up SAMs, and I want to try just nuking right in the range of them and see if you can win with that. So I don't know if someone can like set up like a level 1 SAM for me, like Manuel Ferreira, welcome in. And we got Trade Ship Maxon doing that. So could anyone like set up like a level 1 SAM? I just want to try this out really quick. This Ferreira's got too high of a level of a SAM. I just want one. So like Soviet Onion's got one. So Soviet Onion, I'm gonna send a bomb. So like, do you see this? I'm gonna send a bomb right in the SAM range, and we're gonna test your level 1 SAM. If you do it right on the range, if this takes it out. So you can see where that's hitting. And what I'm wondering is, okay, this is what I was curious about. If the SAM range is really what it says it is, or... So I guess they accounted for that. That's actually great. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah. So does anyone... So Manuel Ferreira, let's see. Does anyone want to put up like a crazy big SAM? Like just put up the biggest SAM you can. Like do something like this. Let's just see who can create the biggest SAM. And I want to see if we can do anything about it. This is another test I think we can do. So who's got a crazy SAM? So Trade Ship Maxing has one of these SAMs. I just want to see how quickly this fires. I also want to do, oh, I need some more missile silos. Let me do this. Okay. So this is all for science, y'all. Level 12 is max capped. Oh, dude, you're so helpful. Look at that. That is crazy. All right. Everyone, we got a new experiment, okay? Everyone put down a bunch of missile silos. What I want you all to do is we're going to do an experiment on Trade Ship Maxing here, who's also got this awesome Chinook salmon flag. Trade Ship Maxing, you don't need the missile silos. You're our test subject. So what I want everyone to do is I want you all to fire as many, just don't do Hydras, don't try to outrange them. I want you to fire as many missiles as you can on Trade Ship Maxing. And Trade Ship Maxing, you can keep upgrading your SAMs if you want. Let's see if we can break this. I want to see if this is possible. So ready, everyone? Get set, go. Just start firing. Fire as many bombs as you can. You probably even need more missile silos than this. I just want to see. I want to see how this works. Okay. So can this like SAM stop everything? Oh. Okay. So I think they have a... They have a limit. They have a limit. Like, if you have one, I think there's a limit. So, does anyone want to try this on me? Like, just start spam. I only have one Sam, but I have, like, a level... Is this, like, a level 71 Sam? Someone go try it on me. Like, just fire as many bombs as you can on me. Because I'm guessing you can overwhelm Sams. That even though you have this range, that they might not be able to fire interceptors fast enough. Yeah, you see that? It's like getting broken down. Okay. But it actually requires a lot. Huh. That's probably not super useful, though. But I guess you can do that with, I guess you can just do that if you got enough. It'd be interesting to test how many you need with that. That's really interesting. Okay, thank you all for helping me test this. I don't know if y'all got any tests with that. So it looks like level 6 Sam. Level 6 Sam, which I'm just going to do a level 6 Sam really quick. Level 6 Sam outranges Hydras. Oh, that's really cool. You know, I actually have one other test. I got one other test. Can anyone set up like a level 6 Sam? Like Webby. Webby would be great to do it. Or someone who's not like a giant mega base. Okay, Ferreira has a level 6 Sam. What I want to try here, I'm just going to take out one of your Sams in the way. I'm going to try, I want to see if there's a way that you can like out micro Sams with Hydras. So let me just take out this really quick. Webby is, Webby, I don't know what Webby's doing. So Ferreira, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and see if I can do like, I can do like 2 distractors. And then I can do like a Hydra right on the range. So I'm basically going to do 2 8s, and then I'm going to do a 9. And I'm going to see if that works for just like level 6. So let's do 8, 8, 9. Did that not fire? Why? Oh, do I not? What the hell? Ooh. I think I might have cheesed that. I don't think that was a good test. I don't think that was a good test. Does anyone else have level 6 Sam that we could use to test this? Because that was not as good. The problem, Webby, you got a level 7 Sam. Well, I guess that can work. That might work. Let's try it on this. So I want to see if you can do... So let me just get up these missile silos right in the right place. Because I want to see if there's any way to like out micro this stuff. Because the Sams, if they're overwhelmed, they can fail. So let's try this. Okay, so Webby's gonna do this. I don't know if this will work just because we're so freaking close, but let's try this. So I'm gonna do 8, 8, 9. I don't know if you can out micro them. I don't know if anyone wants to like try it on me. Like, see if you can get a Hydra to outrange this stuff. Like, let me just try this with like Hydras, because maybe I can be quicker. So let's go 9, 9. That might not have been fair, because I think I was right on the edge. I don't think that was actually a good one. So let me try this one more time. So boom, boom, boom. Can you get this? Maybe. I think I'm kind of like cheesing it. I think it's not totally right. So let me do this one more time with Ferreira. I need to get up some more missile silos. Someone got me, but the problem is we don't know what you're doing necessarily, just because, like, we don't have your screen. So I guess it actually is pretty solid. That'll make sense. Webby, I'm also going to offer you an alliance, because I think there's one other thing. There's some different things with alliance timers. So let me try one more time with Ferreira. And when this is done, I think we can go play some community games. Yeah, so Ferreira, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to put this directly in... I actually need one more of these missile launchers. I just want to make sure I have enough. Okay, so there might not be ways. Once you get level 6, unless you do crazy spam, I think you're safe. Okay, so 8, 8, 9. 8, 8, 9. All right. Will that work? That is in the range. Okay, I don't think you can out-micro it. That's really interesting. So I guess the SAM ranges are what the SAM ranges say. You can potentially overwhelm SAMs, but I don't think it's feasible, because you can also just do what trade ship maxing is doing here. I mean, y'all want to do an experiment? Let's do one other experiment here. Let's see what y'all saying. I thought this was super auto pets. Lewis, yeah, I'm a super Auto Pets channel now because I'm too much of a chicken to play OpenFront because I'm terrible at it. All right, we're gonna do one more experiment. It's gonna be like a click fest. Everyone get up missile silos, okay? Because I think this will be an interesting one. It looks like some other people are doing some experiments. I want to see. Oi, makes. Tudo bem? Tudo bem comigo, de modo geral. All right, so trade ship maxing here. He has 3,000 SAMs. That is so insane. So I want y'all to start getting up your missile silos. I want y'all to get your fingers on the 8 key. So for atom bombs, let's see if we can like basically break trade ship maxing things. You know what? Actually, let's do one other test first. I'm gonna do one test really quick. Thank y'all for participating in this. I'm gonna do a MERV. I'm gonna do a MERV on trade ship maxing. I want to see if this will work. I want to see how protected you can be from this. This is the other thing. I'd kind of imagine that SAM defense from MERVs are the same. I hope this doesn't blow you up. Oh my god. Do you all see that? Trade ship maxing. I just sent a MERV at him. It did nothing. I'm actually going to do 2. I hope you don't mind this trade ship maxing. This is for science. This is 3. 3,000 SAMs. So this is 3 MERVs on him. Holy crap. Do you see it? Do you see? They're all like blowing up out here. Is Ferreira just trying to like break trade ship maxing with this? Okay. This is actually a really interesting experiment. It probably needs like another test besides this. But I wonder if there's a different way. Like, do you see? Let's just keep going. Oh, someone accidentally clipped Webby. I'm sorry, Webby. This is for science. Oh, Webby's just doing this. So, oh, and this is the other thing. Do you see how the alliance goes down? That's actually really cool. That's really neat. Oh my god, Webby. But look at this. Webby is being protected. Like, all this area right here. Oh, this needs a revisit. We gotta understand how SAMs can work to protect this. That is crazy. Like, because they're protecting this, like, massive area around here. That's really cool. Oh, I think warship maxing. Well, Axiom just sent, like, a ridiculous amount of stuff. Warship maxing, thank you for being our test subject. Does anyone else have any other questions? So I think, like, if I ever made a video, I think I gotta understand, like, try to figure out what is, like, a viable bunker now. Because I feel like this range, like you see right here, if you ever saw, like, a couple months ago, my other test vid on like, MERV defenses, this seems like it's bigger. So I'm guessing the scales with the SAM stuff. Oh, look at Portugal coming back. Lewis, what do you mean? Like, what do I think about the update? I think it's great. I think the SAMs are really interesting because what they do, and this is one thing, I can't remember if it was us that talked about it, but OpenFront, like in the past, it kind of, like, you could make really, really cool invincible bases. And I think this gives that potential. I think that, oh my god. Because I don't think this is gonna change like early game at all, because SAMs are just really expensive. But if you get to like these doomsday games on these maps, and look at this, is this not crazy? Like, that's so insane. This is the other thing with like alliance renewal stuff. I think, well, you probably can't see it, but I remember on the other test that I did, that you could see when someone else renewed. Oh no, trade ship maxing going down. Ferrer, can you do one other thing? Can you just like attack me for a second? Or Soviet Onion? I think your screen now, it flashes red when someone attacks you. Yeah, you see that. So can y'all let me live really quick? Can y'all let me live? That'd be good. Because I want to test one other thing. So Ferrer is going to see if he's going to kill me. He can kill me. Ferrer, stop the attack, man. Stop the attack. Stop the attack, Ferreira. Ferreira, stop the attack. Soviet Onion, can you betray me really quick before I'm dead? I just want to see if that's different in some ways. Okay, it's actually just the same thing. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. So Ferreira, he's just doing that. Yeah, Lewis, version 27 is really cool. I like the SAM potential. I initially was kind of skeptical of like these SAMs because I like in OpenFront that everything is temporary. But I think it's good just because it's not going to be viable to get like a level 12 SAM, which I guess is the max, until you get to Super Doomsday, and then you can make really crazy cool bases. Besides that, the bombs are freaking awesome. I don't know about the red marker on attack. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's kind of whatever. I don't think there's really anything bad. I think it's good. I think the things to add, which I'll talk about when we do some community games, is that I have some ideas for like some custom stuff that relate to, if any of you watch Age of Empires. I was watching some of that and I got some ideas. So let me just see what y'all are saying. So NFT talks about out spamming SAMs. I guess you can, but NFT, the problem is like the amount of spam you're gonna need. Like you probably just mean in general. I think the amount of spam you're gonna need is kind of crazy. But yeah, actually, you know, this is gonna create some invincible areas. I don't know. I have to think about that. So what are y'all saying about this? I don't know if y'all have any other experiments you want to test, but that's pretty much the update in a nutshell, that you have like these alliance differences, that the alliance bar expires, you have the SAMs and all this other stuff. Oh yeah, boat banking. Thank God. This is the best change. Because I don't know if any of you have watched like the live streams from before earlier. So if you don't know, boat banking, now when you cancel a boat, which I thought it should always be this way, you can look in the bottom right, you lose, I think it's 25%. Lewis can probably confirm that, which is good. That is, that's good. Like, the whole, like, meta of people just sitting around and just, like, juggling boats is kind of dumb. Oh yeah, NFT's right. Lewis, so you know, this doesn't totally kill it. It just limits the effectiveness. And there's some other stuff like it. And I think like if it keeps on being a problem, which I guess we'll see when we have next competitive games, we can you could always up it to 30% or something, and I don't think that's anything bad. So yeah. Yeah, you have to do it for a while. I don't know if anyone's figured out the math for that, but to do but to do a boat bank now, you have to keep it out for way longer, which increases the risk. So I don't know. That's gonna be that. So I think with this, I don't see like anyone having any questions. Thank you all for helping me out with the test. I think that's most of the stuff that's changed. Let's go play some games. So I don't know if any of you actually have what is it? A map you want to play, but let me know. I'm gonna pin this comment in here. We're gonna do random spawn. I'm probably just gonna commentate because like I just don't want to play. Kind of doing this because I think stream stuff's fun. 25% just means long boat rides for the soldiers, warship maxing. Yeah. Okay. So let me just figure out what we need to do here. I'm not gonna do the game length because I'm just gonna decide that because we actually had some really crazy awesome games. I'll let you donate golden troops and random spawn. Does anyone have a map they want? Otherwise, we're probably going to do Japan. Enzo brother. Dude, there's only 7 people here. I guess this is what I get for waiting until before was done streaming. So, okay. This all looks good. Any recommendations on a map? We got 10 people in here. Someone needs to come and like Axiom, are you recording at all? Because you have a channel. Like, I feel like someone should come on the stream and do what, like, I did against, who was it? The Czech dude, Stiduk Duddy. Lewis sent me a DM about something. Let me just see what he said. Really quick. Oh, he sent me this massive message that he just expects me to read about, the Winter Championship. Oh, trios. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's basically an upcoming game. So, Japan. I think we're gonna do Japan. I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna sit and I'm gonna see what y'all do. Because I feel like it's too hard to stream and play. I'm too much of a noob, y'all. Okay, so last chance at it, everyone. If you want to join, Now is the time to play. Actually, make a vid and then just, like, say how I destroyed all of Enzo's stream and me. And we totally won't, like, rig the game for you, man. See, I wanted, like, Prefer to play or something like that. And then he, like, gets off the stream. And then we just completely rig the game and make some, like, crazy story for him to win. So he can make the best video ever. All right, so we've got 19 players in here. I'm going to start this. It's random spawn, so good luck. And I'm not going to play. So you can envelop me. You can steal my gold. I love random spawn, by the way. Just because I think it opens up like an awesome dimension of the game that it's going to make you play positions that are really different. And what the hell? Do you see this random spawn? Do you see the spawn that Mazen has? Is that a Mustri flag? I think it's a Mustri flag. If you don't know, that's Egypt. Mazen has the craziest spawn. That is insane. So I'm not going to play. So if y'all want to like mitochondria me, you can. That's kind of like cheating stuff, sort of. But Mazen spawn, is that Egypt? Or is that another flag? Like, look at that. So this is going to make this game, it's going to make it interesting in a lot of ways. We got an Anon guy right here. He's going to be the first line. So Mr. Anon789, just so, like, no pressure. But you have a guy to your north who literally has the best spawn possible. And he's probably going to cut you off. And you're going to be the one person in the way. So just keep that in mind. We got restart. I'm so glad they actually... okay, here, restart. Once I get enough for a factory, I'll give you a slight boost. Because factories and mitochondria are real things. So... You got like mini, you're gonna have these other people down here, like Nafo Rob, you're on the total other end of stuff. Actually, no, it's this Anon guy, yeah. Oh, is Happy Gamer, I think Happy Gamer, everyone's favorite junior YouTuber, is the one in the north. Is it him, man? I don't know, dude. But yeah, they're like, cause Mazen just has so much space. It's it's actually is a little bit of pressure on you, man. I would think, but we're gonna support you. So Happy Gamer is Anon789. Okay, Happy Gamer. Yeah, you got a lot of you got some issues, man, because you've got someone with the most potential in the game, who can basically betray you at any time with almost no consequences. So rest of the map. What do we got down here? Oh, Okinawa, that's cool, that's cool. So I think like one of the things on this update is it's gonna be really cool when we get some endgame vids, because I think there's gonna be that eventually with metas, I mean, I think there's some room with it, that eventually you'll get enough SAMs that someone can do something. That it might just not be certain death for like you attack first. I think most cases it will probably be, but for others, it might not. So, restart. I'm just going to get up a factory. I don't know if someone like Lewis or someone else knows. Like, someone made a comment on the tutorial that I did. And this is a skepticism I've always had. I think I haven't gotten to really play with, like, the factory buff, because I think they buffed them by 20%. I think stacked factories might be worse than spread out factories. So, that's just something to think about. All right, so Anon789 or Happy Gamer was trying to get over here. It also looks like Anon552. That's kind of a crazy move, man. To like try to boat all the way over there. You're trying to get over here. Mazen cornered this off. Let me actually just see this. Mazen, oh, he allied Happy Gamer too. So that actually gives him a lot of security. That gives him a ton of security here. Oh, but Mazen, you got it to go a little faster because Happy Gamer actually got across. So, one of the things I'll say that I don't know if, like, Lewis or, well, I guess Restart isn't here because he's playing and he's listening. One of the things that I think y'all should do, like, or just in general, like, I want to, since I have some time and I can kind of just yap because it's kind of like whatever point in the game, I guess the Anon guy, sorry, Anon827. Are you getting, oh, I was going to say, like, Dubai. I thought it was like a nation. No, it's just a player. There's Dubai guy here. One of the things I wanted to talk about in this on the stream is just some ideas for kind of like what I think OpenFront should do in terms of like future stuff. Lewis also says, spread factories in current meta are better. Lewis, why is that the case? I know I'm also kind of all over the place. Like, because isn't it the same thing with with ports? If I have a level 2 port, doesn't that just give me the same trade coefficient, like ignoring the distance it travels? Or is there like some benefit to stacking or spreading out ports? Because that's what I thought it was, and I assumed factories would be the same. But it's kind of weird to me. But anyway, the things I was thinking that I think the dev should add, I think they need to try. Oh my god, Mazin's getting pushed. Mazin's getting pushed, and Happy Gamer is now in the lead. I think that the devs should think about, like, look at like Age of Empires 2 as an example. And I think people should start considering like custom game stuff. Oh wait, oh yeah, this is just the Anon guy up here. I think doing things like Terratomic already has it. They have basically a safe start, which is awesome. So you can basically give some people time to prepare. And they also have you can make people start with like 70 million gold or 50 million. But I think stuff like that would be super cool. Oh, I feel so bad for Maz, and I put all the pressure on him, and now he's being attacked. It's the freaking curse of the stream, man. I'm sorry, Mazen. Tadalik, if you are, like, from Egypt, if that is the Egyptian flag. Oh, he quit. I'm so sorry, Mazen. I'm a freaking monster, man. Freaking made him quit. Because I put a target on his freaking back. But the other thing besides that is I think they should add something. Like, I think they should add, like, a multiplier for, like, economies. So that you can make it so your economy, oh, and you see this in the bottom right. This is the other thing. Restart wants to renew the alliance with me. That you can see that. So you can see when someone accepts that. I think you should do it so you could get these games with like tons of crazy of gold. Like you could get to like, basically what I'm saying is like you could get things to endgame really quick. So like imagine we have a 5-minute protected start. We give everyone 50 million gold. And we up maybe the trade modifiers, we could get the crazy like doomsday games right off the bat. And I think that would be really cool. Like I know like if any of you know, I know I'm kind of yapping, y'all. I know Front Wars is kind of, oh, and man, Anon 552, you're insane that you came from all the way over here to up to the top. Like if any of you know about Front Wars is kind of bullshit. That's probably an understatement, but that one thing they have is they have like crazy games because they broke the code and in the stuff with factories. So yeah, those are some of my ideas. I've got a couple more, but let me focus on this game. I like that Restart's going and taking this stuff because I feel like this is a good place potentially to stash some stuff down in like those areas. So in terms of the map, I mean everything changed because Egyptian guy got taken out. I probably put a target in his back. Oh my god. Happy Gamer crushed in 1 second. Y'all got a massive problem on your hand. I mean, Restart, if I were you, and Axiom, I'm kind of in the same boat. It looks like you've been fighting. Are you fighting Spoon? Generally, fighting people who are next to the crown, it's not good when this guy's that strong. But if I was playing and I was a good player, which I've never said I am, alarm bells would be freaking going off because 42% occupation. Hey, Zero Winter, how's it going? Welcome in, man. Happy Gamer, you were not doomed from the start. Well, maybe you were. I mean, I think the guy from Egypt, it's just like, I think he needed to be more efficient. That was the thing. So, Axiom, Snowpiercer, that you're kind of a minor piece on the board, and Bitcoin Waltzing, and even NAFO, even though you're kind of just a few specs. I mean, alarm bells should have been probably going off way before this, because this guy's just going to crush. I mean, he already has most of the map, and he has most of the assets he needs. So, yeah. I'm doing okay, Zero Winner. We're just playing some community games, hanging out. We were checking out version 27 to start with stuff. Oh, Restart betrays. So I kind of wonder how many troops he has. If he doesn't have enough, or he hits with Hydro, oh, I'm dead. So let me keep spectating. Man, I wasn't paying enough attention, and on 552, you just completely rolled all that stuff. Restart, I don't know what your timer was. I mean, you already know, you're a good player. I mean, I almost wondered if you could wait, because this is like sometimes the problem, like if it's like go time, Sometimes if you betray it, just like even facilitates the crown. But I mean, it was probably already pretty doomed because I mean, this guy, he's already got all the assets. So I mean, everyone who's still in the game, if you have any assets left, I would be bombing stuff. Like, this is probably a really good bomb right here. That's a nice bomb. So, I mean, 62%. Happy Gamer asked when OpenFront's going to actually be released. I mean, what do you mean? I've heard, like, some of the devs say they're kind of hiding behind the alpha tag. I remember, like, Evan did a Q&A a really long time ago, and yeah, Axiom, just not enough troops. What's Restart's alliances? He's with 552. Oh, so he Restart betrays here. I don't know if that's on purpose or that's like just like clipping someone. Then again, it probably is go time. I mean, Anon 552 doesn't have he doesn't have that many troops right now. So I mean that is good. He's losing a lot of infrastructure. He's still got a bunch in the top. So I mean, y'all are resisting. Oh, Restart. Who is he going for? Oh, he's going for Bitcoin waltzing. Oh. So it's still pretty grave. I mean, if Anon 552 still has some trade partners, he might be okay. He's going into Axiom, who pushes back. And I mean, I don't know if this is like too much of an expansion of troops. He's taken a lot of hits. He's got 18 cities left. Restart actually has a crazy amount of cities. Damn, Restart, you got a lot down here. I actually don't. Oh yeah, I can actually see the SAM sites. It's pretty cool. That's nice. Yeah. Lewis is talking about something about I can give somewhat of an answer. We are currently down as an alpha. We will transition to beta after Steam around February, March, with 1.0 around August next year. Oh, that's a crazy timeline. Because I thought the original plan was like November for Steam. Lewis, have you talked to, like, this is one thing I wish I could have asked Evan. It'd be interesting to hear your opinion too. I want to ask Evan, like, how big he thinks OpenFront can be. Okay, y'all might have stabilized this game with your bombing here. Because I don't think Anon 552 can run away with it. And the thing I'd also say, some of the stream is kind of bullcrap for people who snowball. Because I'm here just pointing out, like, hey, everyone, you should watch out for this guy. His vulnerable infrastructure's over here. Or you're waiting for 100K on the wish list. Yeah, I kind of wonder, like, how big OpenFront could be. Like, I mean, Spiffing Brit, like, 5 months ago, played OpenFront for, like, 15 minutes on a stream. And I wonder if it can, like, I feel like it could have, like, an Age of Empires 2 kind of vibe. Like, there's stuff they could do with the game with, like, factions and stuff like that, but I don't know if they'll do it. I also had ideas for tanks and stuff, but I probably need to do another vid. Lewis says they're the largest IO game. I mean, it's kind of interesting, like, because OpenFront is an IO game. I mean, I haven't played that many IO games. My backyard is basically, like, these type of territorial things. OpenFront's so complex for, like, compared to other IO games. It's not like freaking Slither IO or what are the other things? I can't even know. Dieppe, like, something like Dieppe has a little bit of complexity, but it's nowhere near as close to this. Yeah. Lewis, has OpenFront been growing or has it been normal? Because one of the things with YouTube I've noticed is that things have fallen off a little bit. And I don't know exactly why. I have some theories, but yeah. I never played Agar.io. I need to look that up. I think, didn't Mystic, like, create that or something? The guy who's trying to steal OpenFront, monetize it, make no changes, and make terrible changes to take it over. Okay, so things are now stabilized. So let's see, let's just look at the map. So I don't know exactly how this war ended with Axiom, but good job defending yourself. I guess Restart and Axiom's defense was good. Hopefully we'll get to see a video afterwards. I don't know if Axiom's, like, listening in or he's just, like, recording, but that would actually be cool to see his perspective on this. Let's look at all this other stuff. So Restart has got awesome base down here. Okinawa's still alive. which you could potentially leave them alive to farm them for trade, steal some of their other stuff. Snowpiercer is this weird, like, island colony. Oh, Restart's still fighting Crown. Crown, I'm just wondering, does Crown, no, Crown doesn't have, like, an annexation split risk. You are gonna see a split right here, though. I think most people understand this type of stuff, that if you cut off territory like this, it's just gonna boop. So that's good. Oh, Axiom betrays. Oh, he's going for Restart. We'll see how that... Oh my god, that is a crazy push. That's a crazy play. I guess he timed it right. Is the Anon guy gonna betray? I don't know. Well, Restart, I'm guessing this is Restart. Yeah, it is Restart. So is that a Hydro in on there? Okay, okay. So Restart got in a Hydro. We see some Hydro exchange right there in the middle of Japan. I wish I knew what this island was, man. No. So Snowpiercer and Bitcoin waltzing, you're kind of just like third-party people. Yeah, damn, Axiom, that's a crazy betrayal. Good timing on that, I guess. I guess you chose it right. I don't know if the Anon 552 guy could have punished. He doesn't have very much assets left. Like Anon 552. Well, actually, you have 4 ports. It's okay. Lewis says last month was massive growth. This month is holding steady, and Mystic purchased it, but he still pays the original owners most of the revenue. He is a maintainer rather than owner of Dieppe. Oh, Lewis, you know a bunch. Oh, that's really cool. Last month had massive growth. Do you know where that came from? It's really interesting because on YouTube, like if you look, actually it's more this month that it's gone down, like people watching stuff. What do factories do again? Happy Gamer. They send trains between like cities and ports. And you get gold for each train, and you get more gold for trading with allies. Okay, so Anon guy betrays. I'm assuming this is a push right here. How much does Axiom has? He's got a lot that he can push back on this. So I mean, I think we're gonna have like kind of another reset in another way, because Restart's he's still got his base down to the south, and he's actually got a lot of cities. And it is pretty, well, actually, let's see this. Yeah, Restart's pretty small, but he's still okay. Snowpiercer has a little mini base. So I guess we'll see, because it's all kind of like, I don't really think the Anon 552 is that much ahead, just because of the infrastructure difference. Maybe, I don't know. It's a smaller map, so I think cities will count for more. Someone's talking about cities being underrated. I mean, cities are just good. You need cities. Ooh. I don't know if that was a hit on Restart. Oh, there's also, there's also a port nation right here. There's a... Oh, it's a player. It's Yaju Senpai. Hope that's not some horrible other name. Oh my god, W ship is going down. What happened? What? I thought he had enough. Maybe he got hit by a bomb and was just fighting the Anon guy. So I mean, Anon guy's back in pole position. So I think people are gonna have to start thinking about pivoting. Yeah. Azir Winter's talking about cities being the question of cities being underrated. Cities are just good. Cities are really good. Like, you need cities. Vaneem, I mean, I'm sure Lewis can respond to this. They're already working on that. I think they're already working on an ELO system. I hope it doesn't mean that people just try to get too flexy and be like, I'm the greatest, I'm better than you. Because, like, if any of you play Territorial IO, I think some of you do play in here, like Happy Gamer plays, there's so much freaking toxicity. It's, like, horrible. Like, I was playing the other day, and, like, literally one of the best players who've ever played the game, there's just some random guy saying, I'm so good at free-for-all, who's no idea what they're talking about. You're terrible. And it's just like, I don't even know. Oh, well, we've got another tipping point, y'all. If y'all are gonna do something, now is the time. Now is definitely the time to hit this guy. I kind of missed it, but I'm kind of guessing like maybe Restart bombed Axiom or something like that. So if y'all want to have a chance, oh yeah, Restart is hitting right here. Now might be the time to put your differences aside. So, okay. So Axiom had that like crazy betrayal, got a lot of Restart, but then he kind of wedged himself and slowly got pushed by the Anon 552. I'm probably not even, like, explaining what happened, like, super well, all in all. Yeah, Zero Winter's talking about, territorial IO stuff. I mean, it's kind of... Yeah, I mean, a lot of the good players leave. I think just territorial IO, it's a simple game. And those of us who have, like, lots of hours in it, it has a very much a solved vibe, territorial IO. That there's, at least for me, there's a whole kind of, like, feeling of, like, I've seen everything that can happen. Like, I know there's probably some small nuances, but I think it just makes it less exciting. Like, OpenFront has a lot of potential. Oh my god, crazy full send from Bitcoin waltzing. Holy crap. And Okinawa is still here. Restart. Is there a reason you're leaving Okinawa? Or, like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, territorial IO. There's just so many people, and there's all this, like, little tribal clan system where people are just like, we're better than you, and it's just like, so, like, I don't want to see that toxicity in OpenFront. I think it's hard though, because it's like hard looking at games from like other people's perspective, like, because most people in game are just like, oh, he's messing with me, but he's just literally trying to do the same thing you're doing. My thing when I play is I complain about the game not functioning in my own play. That's the reason I'm spectating. Well, this is an interesting back and forth. Yeah. Zero Winter's talking about the introduction of moderation IO into territorial. Yeah, so in terms of the moderation IO, Zero Winter, I hate it. It's such a bad look. Like, the whole thing about, like, we're gonna add it. So if y'all don't know, OpenFront's predecessor added this chat system before the games. It's the most ugly and difficult thing to look at. And what they did is they gave people who played the game more the ability to basically kick you out of games, delete your name, make it so you can't play for clans, and steal all of the stuff that you gained from playing the game so that you couldn't stop them. Is that not a brilliant idea? It was like the worst thing ever. It's like this hideous format. Yeah, in the clan stuff, I get it. I actually finally get why people like playing with each other, because it's kind of stressful playing as a solo. Because I played, like, my background, probably no one cares. I played a lot of territorial IO as, like, a solo, like, literally fighting clans of, like, 50 people. And when I came and I, like, joined the Discord stuff, like, it was just all so weird, like, how everyone was. But what I found is, like, just playing as a solo, it's really tough, because you just have to be so good to have a chance. Like, if your spawn is bad, it's just game over. It's not like, we're part of a team, I just donate and wait. So, let's check out city counts and stuff. Restart's still got a lot of infrastructure. I don't really know. I guess it's just kind of stalled in a bit. I mean, Anon 552, I'm kind of guessing he's going to wait for an expiration and then just kill someone. Like, if I was him, probably shouldn't be helping the crown, but this is what I would do. I would probably, like, I already have this missile silo right here. Like, you see this silo. I'd prepare to hit, like, a Hydra right here just to kill all this guy's pop. Then again, it's actually not that simple, because Restart is pretty damn strong. But if I did want to take out this guy, I'd probably put up some missile silos right here, just to shoot down anything that came in quick. But the problem is Restart actually has a ton of freaking assets. And I think he's finally taken the time to clean up Okinawa. And what's our gold status and stuff? So Snowpiercer, he doesn't have enough for Merv, but he's got enough for Hydras, which are probably better on this map. So it's pretty much a 3-horse race, and then role-playing Trade Island here, who was very happy to hear their name mentioned. Hope that's not a horrible name. Let me just look at this really quick. I don't know, it could be. It could be in, like, another language, man. Make Z is talking about something being more about timing than skill. Are you talking about territorial IO or OpenFront? OpenFront, I mean, timing's a part of skill, or do you mean territorial IO, man? Happy Gamer is also commenting on how he was sad about losing one of his accounts on this other game. In Planet Baylor, are you talking about OpenFront or like territorial, that the population military ratio is unrealistic? Like, what do you mean? You mean OpenFront? Do you think they will add more buildings, or do you think it's maxed anymore will make it too complex? Yaneem, that's a good question. I mean, Evan did, so the OpenFront dev did, what is it called? He did a Q&A, and he was kind of saying, like, he didn't have any plans, and it thought it was complex enough, but here's actually another idea for a game mode. They should do a game mode, and there could be some flexibility. It's kind of like, it'd be like Regicide in Age of Empires 2. Call it capitals. So wherever you spawn, you get like a super building. Like say it's a level 6 SAM, it's like a level 20 city or something like that. And it's an accelerated game mode, and you could do it so if you lose your city, you die. It's basically your capital. So you have to protect it, and that might add some different challenges to the game to think about. That even if you're right at the end, you could instantly lose. You could also make it so if it dies, it like blows up in a giant area. So that's one idea. You could also just make it so it's like not viable for you if it does get blown up, but that just might be like most games. So I think that could be cool. It's kind of like a Regicide like thing. Okay, so we got another fight here. Restart. I don't know if he betrayed or like on purpose or he clipped someone. I'm guessing it was a betrayal. Okay. So this is interesting. And this is probably something most people don't think about that much in OpenFront. So in Territorial Isle, there's a lot of border management stuff. So something you can see, Restart is on one side of the map. He still has some of these areas. Let's just see. Okay, so they did ally. And Snowpiercer is wedged in the middle. So I don't know if that was like on purpose or something. Look at the freaking, this one guy with 28 warships, man. Crazy dude. Yeah, he keeps on betraying. I feel like it's worked sometimes. Other times, I'm not totally sure. Yeah, betrayal's like super risky. Super risky. That's why there's that comment of like, the one rule of OpenFront is you never betray, because it basically just invites the freaking wolves. So, in terms of the game, I mean, at this point, I think if I was a non-552, I haven't paid that much attention. I'd be really concerned if Restart does not have any boat areas over here. I almost wonder if he could just like lob in a hydro. And if you look at this is really good SAM placement. I wonder if he could lob in a hydro and basically one-shot Snowpiercer. This is the other thing. Restart does have a boat right here. So if he's good, he's got like opportunity. Snowpiercer's position, I mean, it's kind of just doomed. Because like this guy up to the north is just so strong. I'd probably put in a lot of defense posts, and I almost don't think I could do anything. Like I feel like the initiative is on a non-552, and then we got like these island nations, which, I mean, if they can do something, it's very cool. There's 400k there. This guy literally only has ports. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. If I was Snowpiercer, I'd be putting up some defense posts around here because, I mean, you're kind of wedged, and it almost looks like you could be one-shot, man. That's what I'd be thinking. And Anon, he does have the initiative. So Snowpiercer also does have the ability, which this missile silo is pretty good. The thing they got to consider, though, like if you look at this, so Anon 552 has a SAM right in the range of this. And this is a really good strat, because this silo cannot fire. Any bomb from this, hydro, whatever, it will instantly be shot down. This one is better. So having some other silos, so you at least have a capacity to respond is good. And we see level 4 silo right here. So if Bitcoin Waltzing gets a bit more, he might be safe. Yeah. Zero Winter's talking about getting having boats be upgraded or updated. What do you want to see, Zero Winter? Like, have you seen the not that Solarfront's really a game. Have you seen Solarfront? Like, they have one other ship, and OpenFront, you might know this, Zero Winter, because you played TT, and I imagine you know. Well, anyway, OpenFront used to have 2 boats. Like, do you want to see like different types of boats, or like what are you expecting? Like Terratomic, I think they're gonna add subs. They asked me to test their new version. They're still working on it. So having a mobile missile launcher could be cool. Yeah. Good night, Happy Gamer. Have a good night, man. So restart. He's just building up. You all can probably see this down here. And that is risky, man. Restart probably doesn't like what I'm pointing out down here. I mean, Snowpiercer and Anon 552. I've kind of pointed out weaknesses in your base, but if restart ever causes you problems, if you put in a hydro right here, you probably want to put it like right here or something like that. That is 30 million gold gone. Just instantly gone. Oh, restart betrays. Okay. Key moment in the game. So what's gonna happen? Is the Anon guy. So Anon guy probably... This is really risky because pushing the second place person from third place... Ooh, I don't know if I agree with this. Because I think this push is just gonna cook it. I mean, sometimes in these games you gotta do something because you just get bored. But, I mean, props to Anon 552. I think Restart knows this. Maybe he was just bored. But, like, pushing... Oh, my God. It's Snowpiercer. It's too late, man. He had the Merv. But it's too late, man. Well, GG's to Anon 552. I wonder who that was. Yeah. Really good job on your part. I mean, it's the right read. But, like, pushing someone who's going to use their assets to kill you... I get it. I get why it can be a problem. But then again, I don't know what the solution was. Like for restart or the guy that got taken out in the middle. Because the guy in the middle couldn't really do anything. Yeah, it's just tough, man. It's just tough. Well, that is our first game. I'm gonna save this. I don't know if it will be a good oops. I'm not gonna do that. Don't know if that's gonna be a good time lapse. Because I feel like there's a bunch of sitting around, but I have time-lapsed these for whatever reason. Let me just save that in victories. So maybe we'll do one other game. I'm cool with one more if you guys want to. I have just saved that. Let's put this in the chat. I'll do one more of these. And I think I'm probably going to be done after that. We will see. Oh, Intensive Penguin. They bring up the idea. Let me actually show you this. It's on beta.openfront.io. So this is a map. Intensive Penguin. Is this oh, no, it's not beta. It's main openfront.dev. So let's go here. So let me just show you all this. Do you want to play 4 Island? No, it might be so dumb. Might be so dumb. Intensive Penguin. How unstable is the dev version? I also apparently can't do anything about the ads on the dev version. So, would you all want to play this map or would you want to play like another map? I could do like 4 team and give you like 20 minutes and see what you do. The only thing I hate is I really hate the ads here. So, what do y'all think? Y'all are gonna have to endure the ads for the initial 2 minutes. And all my viewers apparently hate the ads. When I was playing, I didn't even notice it. So we could do like 4 teams, but Axiom, we can make it like you might not even get your economies up in 20 minutes. This is why we need like some type of economy slider or something like that. I feel like this is a no. I feel like this will take too long. If we could give y'all like 70 mil to start, I would totally do this. But I think since we can't, I think this will take too long. So, I'm just going to say we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. That it'll just be stupid. We'll just be sitting here and there'll be nothing going on. So, let me post this in here. I am willing to take map recommendations. If any of you have them. Oh, Axiom's telling me to use Brave. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, so we got 13 players in here. I'm kind of partial to a smaller map. We're going to do random spawn again just because I like that. I don't think there's anything else. I'm not really that keen on the game length because I'm just going to call it if it's just like stalled, right? So let's see. Does anyone have any recommendations? Let's just look at this. Buy Call Nuke Wars, we're not going to do that. What could be an interesting one? We could do UK. I actually am kind of partial to like UK because it is new. We can see what y'all do with the rivers. Okay. So let's see how many people we got in here. We got Takadoro. We got Furry here. I wonder if this is the Furry. I love that other name that just joined. Axiom, did you make a vid from that other game at all? Just be curious. So I'm gonna do Britannia unless anyone else wants something. And I'm just gonna commentate this one again. I'm just gonna hang out and chill. Because I have a sip of water. Okay. Oh, you're gonna try again. Even if you don't get a win, I think it'll be okay. I'll find some way to, like, link it or something, just because it'll be interesting to see your perspective. You actually played and paid attention to stuff. Okay, so we got 23 players in here. It'd be fun if I did this earlier, because I think everyone in Europe is, like, asleep. Yeah. Random spawn's great. I really like it, because it's going to force people to play, like, positions that are complicated. That it's not all ideal. And I think it also takes off some pressure. Like, if you get a bad spawn and you lose, like, crap. I'm not gonna try to put pressure on the Egyptian guy this time, though. Alright, last chance, everyone. If you want to join, now is the time. Otherwise, I'm gonna start it. Yeah, let me just check one other thing. This all looks good. And this will probably be the last game of the day, I'm guessing. Oh, you can actually kick people. That's actually really good. All right. We got one person joining at the last second. Anon056. Gotcha. I guess you're going to be the last person in. And here we go. Good luck, everyone. So, let's see. Let's just look at how the spawn stuff is. So am I in Northern Ireland? I don't know where the borders are. So let's look at this. Okay. No, oh, this is such a crazy spawn. Look at this from the PL Wandenreich. That is a funny France spawn. Typically, like, I don't know if any of you have played and tried to start in France. Everyone in France is, like, out of their mind. It's all just, like, role players and, like, French people, I'm guessing. Like, if any of you play Territorial IO, if you ever spawn near Turkey, it is a nightmare. It is like, the people are absolutely insane. Like, you have to put up the Turkish flag in order to survive. So I didn't see where everyone is. Only France has got this northern spawn, which it's an okay position. Let's see if there's anyone who's got a really good spawn. I don't know if this is Pi 5. That's kind of like, that's where I used to spawn in a lot. So let's just check out the rivers too. I wonder how it's gonna make these maps more complicated. You're gonna have to pay more attention to other stuff. PL Wanderreich is going to get the fun opportunity to roleplay. I feel like a lot of people really would like to have, like, it's fun in a lot of games to just have the island kind of spawn, so to speak, even though France isn't an island. Just because you get to, like, chill. It's going to be more of a thing on this update. So restart, he doesn't have the best spawn, but that's actually really good. He got an annexation there. Good job to you, Anon56, doing this type of stuff. Houseland, you got some funny looking borders. It looks like you're doing really, really well there. Ireland's rivers are like this. Yeah. One of my things with rivers is I don't like some maps that have way, like, that they're kind of overboard on them. Y'all are doing, like, really good with all these annexation stuff. Like, props to y'all. So, I think Ireland's gonna be really, really important. Because I think there's, like, it seems like the three of you, like, Bruley, actually. Well, Bruley's a little bit smaller, but Anon56 and Hasuland. I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities here with your bots. I feel like there's a lot more people, like, in England and, like, Wales, and that they're not going to necessarily get it as much ahead. But maybe, like, last game, we'll see someone get ahead and y'all will stop them. That'd be good. Oh. Look at this. Wanderreich is probably... Oh, no, he's not going to be able to do it. I was going to say, he was going to be able to annex Frank. So he doesn't have... complete, like, border integrity. But one of the things with Wanderreich is that he has the opportunity to betray people if he wants. Don't know if he's going to do it. He actually allied Franks. That's really interesting. What did Pi do? Pi does not have an alliance, so you know what I bet's gonna happen? I bet Frank's is gonna push Pi 5, or Pi, just because that's typically what happens. So Pi gets a lot of infrastructure here. Wanderite gets a bunch of that. And look at what I said here. So, I mean, this is what y'all are gonna have to really keep an eye on if you are in, like, England and stuff. Don't know English geography that well, though, man. Yeah. So, I kind of am guessing the opportunity to betray is now off the cards for this. And, Pi, I guess, just got pushed or something like that, so they're probably pretty doomed. And Caledonian, you're doing pretty well, too, so you're probably the biggest fish in the pond here in England, I would say. You do have some big neighbors, so that's something to keep in mind. But you actually still have a bot. Like, a lot of you people still have options here, but, I mean, 8 cities for a non-56 versus 5 for this guy, plus crown. Okay, and Flow Penguin's going and getting some of this stuff right here. I wonder, I don't know what lake this is. Is Loch Ness, like, actually a lake? Is that in Ireland? I don't know. I don't know, man. But, yeah. Oh, George is Pi. Okay, so it's not the infamous Pi 5. Sorry, George. Sorry, man. Looks like your start wasn't super good. So, Sev here, going for Sussex. One of the things, like, I found is, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but I feel like nations in the past couple of updates have gotten stronger. And I feel like oftentimes waiting for them to push someone else or push another bot is the best plan, just because they'll never leave you alone. Okay, so we got more parity. So it's not like last game where there was just this huge imbalance in the north. Okay, I'm now dead. I wonder who killed me. I think it was Hasland. Yeah, I should have allied him. That's all good. So, kind of wondering, I mean, Wanderreich is definitely going to, oh, spoke too soon. Caledonian got over here. Oh, that's so brutal. That's really, really brutal. Did Wanderreich, oh, I guess he didn't have a port. Man, that's not good. I actually got to do the test with factories to see if the 25% buff is enough to, like, make them competitive with ports. Like, just go, do, like, one factory, just leave it for, like, 3 minutes with, allied trade partner, and do the same with, like, a port, and just see what happens. I don't think it's going to be that simple to test, though. So, we'll see. In the north, only fronts, you got a really simple game. That's good for you. You don't have that much infrastructure. A lot of your infrastructure is really close, though, so that is not super great. I don't know if you captured that, but I'd definitely try to spread stuff out. And what's going on over here? So Haasland and Bruley and this Anon guy, they're all kind of together. Oh, this is the guy that took me out. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Axiom, who's recording a vid. Shoot, we should have tried to, like, rig a game for him. Like, let him, like, I'd need to think of, like, a story we could do. Like, how we, like, I don't think we should do it now, but I feel like if there is a YouTuber playing at some point, we should try to rig a game and try to make it the most crazy story. Like, we all, like, blow, like, I just say, like, everyone just go blow them up, and then we leave them. And just, like, if they ever attack, you just don't take it back or something like that. And it's, like, the greatest comeback. It probably would be good. It's not as good of an idea as I thought. So, So Sev has gotten a lot here. Unfortunately, PL guy had his base taken out. Restart's got all these freaking little areas. That's, like, good on his part, recognizing places he can take stuff. Where is he on the leaderboard? Restart's sitting in 9th place. There's a lot of parity. And I guess we'll see what will happen when there's more movement. Here's a question for y'all. Do y'all like playing, like, when someone's commentating like this, or do you like just playing, like normal free-for-all games? Because I'm kind of guessing I've screwed up some of the people who are in the lead. And I'm guessing this is more competitive, just because there's more people who, like, know what they're doing. So I'd be kind of curious. Oh, Twizzy going down. Smallest on the board. That's typically what happens. So we got a new powerhouse here. It's definitely not for, like, people who are further away. You gotta, like, freak out. And Takadora going down. I would kind of guess that that betrayal is to try to give whoever didn't push first a little bit more of a chance. And OpenFront's position, it's pretty good in terms of simplicity. I think Bitcoin guy is probably a bit bigger. But you do have an opportunity. If you ever want to betray, you can. But be sure to check your menus in the bottom right, man. I'm sorry, Peace Please, if I'm screwing up some of this stuff. Uh-oh. Betrayal here. Will people capitalize on that? I mean, I don't know. So they've got a lot of troops. So they can push back 1-for-1 with something. I don't know why they got a betrayal. Doesn't look like anyone's going to capitalize. I guess no one wants to take the risk. Oh, and another domino falls. So this is the type of snowballing thing. Once you get a little bit of momentum, things can be really, really risky. Caledonian, I don't know if you have a betrayal option. I mean, you're going to have to think about timing this. And Zev, he's getting into new zones, which is just giving him huge opportunities here. So Hossland looks like he's picking a fight in Ireland. And what do we got going on here? We see some bombs coming in. I don't know why a non-56 is going that way. That's kind of confusing to me. And I also see a sneaky boat that I don't know if anyone's going to pay attention to, man. And PK Fireberry, just go watch the start of the vid. I went over it at the start, or the stream. Should explain everything. Oh, man. Y'all see this. I'm not gonna say it out loud, because they've done a great job with that. Oh, and big hydro here. I actually don't know who put that in. I'm guessing it's not only fronts, because they would probably do something, but who would put in the hydro? Oh, did Axiom put in the hydro? Interesting. Okay. I mean, fighting right next to the crown like this, you probably got to be conscious of when your alliance timer's expiring. And what's this? Is this an atom bomb? Looks like an atom bomb. So, I mean, anyone who's a bigger fish on the board, like Hossland, you probably have some time. Oh, and look at what Hossland's doing. Look at that. Look at that. Good job, Hossland. That's good job expanding like a spider, man. And spidering around. Oh, and now Bitcoin's going down. All right. So if you're in one of the pole positions here, everyone's got to be focused on the crown. And I'm super sorry, Zev, if this is going to screw up your game. Oh, and Caledonian, I'm guessing we got an alliance expiration right here, preparing to defense post everything. That is smart if you're thinking about a fight. Another thing I've kind of like noticed in games is like, I bet most people in the stream know this, but like, if there's someone really big next to you who's probably gonna fight you and they let an alliance expire, typically for me, I always just like fight them. Like as soon as it expires, I don't like wait to renew. I assume it's bad intentions and I prepare to like push. So like if I was Caledonian and this is about to expire, I would put in a boat like right around here or something. I'd also be checking out, like, let me see if I can see this. Let's see where the missile silos are, because this is super key. Pressing the freaking wrong button. It's 5. Oh, betrayal. Oh, this is a big deal. Y'all, the game is on the line. Is Caledonian going to capitalize? Is OpenFront's going to capitalize on this? 43%'s a big deal, y'all. It's a really, really big deal. And the other thing you got to keep in mind, too, is this guy's probably got a lot of troops banked up in this attack. Okay, Caledonian goes for it. Here comes Hydro. Okay. That's probably going to really mess him up. Only front, Hossland, a non-56. Look, this is really going to be your moment. I mean, this is the tough thing with OpenFront. You got to consider, like, how much time you have. I probably got Caledonian killed, to be honest. But they might have wanted to try to sacrifice themselves to save the game. Which... I guess you can blame me. Zero Winter, were you like Caledonian? Did you just get hit by a Hydro? I don't know exactly how the Hydros work in terms of what they do. But my kind of guess is if they take out 50% of your territory, you lose 50% of your troops. So, I mean, does anyone have any gold? Let me actually just turn on the light in here. One sec, y'all. Give me a sec. So, Caledonian might have just sacrificed himself. Because you see this, if you don't capitalize on this stuff... Oh, and OnlyFronts, they probably clipped someone else. Oh. Caledonian, if you're sad... was that Zero Winner? Oh, yeah, Zero Winner was Caledonian. It means Sam shoot down bombs, get changed again. What do you mean by that, Zero Winner? Like, wait, what do you mean with how they shoot down bombs? Like, because as far as we did with the test at the start, there's still, like, the translucent stuff. And okay. We're gonna see if these guys, if, Anon 56 and Haslin left it too late. Cause, I mean... I don't know. In Zero Winner, like, with your play right there, you might not have had a good choice, because if you wait... Like, you can think about it, like, how much responsibility is it for, like, to save the game? Like, I don't know how high you're on the leaderboard. Like, maybe this guy has to take more initiative because he's closer. So we'll see if this can work, if Zev has too much. Because, like, last game was kind of like this, that there's these, like, tipping points, and then I, like, tell everyone, like, get the crown. Yeah. So what are you saying, Zero Winner? So Zero Winner says, so in the old version, SAMs would only work on bombs that landed near them, and the SAM stopped a Hydra that was flying over it. Are you sure? Because I thought we tested that, or I tested it in single player, and I thought they still go translucent. I don't know if there were changes to that. You're sure? Okay. Maybe we gotta test that again, because I thought we tried that out. That was one of the things I thought might have changed, that, because I heard the devs talking about it. Because you see, this bomb, it went translucent for a bit, and I think it should be untargetable. Like, Zero Winner, one thing, like, was the SAM site... Was a SAM site, like, really close to your launch area? Because sometimes you can put a SAM site, like, right next to someone's silo, and you can just shoot down a bomb instantly. Okay, so we got another bomb coming in here. I don't know what this is. Is this a Hydro? It looks like a Hydro. Okay. That took a big hit on pink here. Zev still has a lot of assets. He's got a lot of gold. He's got a lot of cities. And I mean, we'll see what they can do. So he's doing another big push here. Zero Winner, if you send the timestamp, I'll take a look at it in a bit. Or maybe when this is over. Because that would be really weird. Maybe we gotta test that again. Because that was one of the things I was skeptical about. Maybe there's, like, something different in single player or something like that. Because, I mean, I think we did find, like, 1 or 2 bugs at the start. Okay, so here's another hit. And the thing I'd say, these Hydras are doing some work. They're doing a little work. I don't think it's totally doomed just yet. Because I think these two may have left it just in time, and maybe their type of rail networks in their trade is good enough. I don't know if Zev has... he probably has a little bit of trade with some people. But I mean, with him, like, in his position, I'm just kind of assuming he's just going to save up, do a massive push like this when he gets to kind of a little bit better of a troop count, and keep doing that. Then these guys' initiative, they just keep bombing with Hydras whenever they can and hit whatever vulnerable stuff they can find. And we'll see if it was enough. Yeah, so, Zero Winner, I'll go check it out maybe in a bit. Because, I mean, if there is something different about that, that's a really, really big deal. Because that actually is a big change. Because I thought we were going to have a return of, what's it called, of SAMnets. But maybe not. So, Peace Please and Bitcoin Waltzing, they're just kind of, they're kind of being like rats, just cleaning up all the irradiated land while the main fight goes on. And, I mean, oh, I was just about to say, the main thing you can't allow, this is like OpenFront, a lot of it's about priorities. And the #1 priority for Anon 56 should have been, you cannot let this guy cross. If he ever crosses... Like, that is it. Like, you can forget about so many other things, but if you let him cross, your entire base is compromised. So Houseland, good idea putting up the defense post. It's going to be kind of a question of, does this guy have enough troop gain? And I think he probably does, just to wipe you. So, I mean, we'll see. Some of these other people who have been kind of rats right here. Oh, and Zero Winter actually is still here. He survived, it's all those crumbs. Peace, please. Yeah, I mean, everyone. It's probably like red alert time. And it probably doesn't make Zero Winter feel any better, but it might be some vindication for like him trying to push Nemu Leaf when he did betray back there. Because if he didn't try to stop him, like, it just would have been worse, right? Like, I think that shows you that that probably was the time, and I guess not enough people risked it. Because you can see Houseland sent out one other bomb, and this is one of the things about like these kind of more recent OpenFront versions, that like clearing tons of land is just really, really hard. And if you look at Merv count, no one is even close. Yeah. Alexander's talking about someone pushing us. Who pushed you, man? Oh, was Alexander, maybe Alexander was the guy who was pushed by OpenFronts? Or no, wait. I can't remember, man. I can't. Well, Nemu Leaf has done a good job. I've tried to tip y'all off as much as I can. I mean, it's 68%, and he's got 16 million gold. So, I mean, I think at this point, I think it's pretty cooked. I think it's pretty cooked, y'all. Yeah, because you can just betray here in one shot, and you have no time to respond. So, Nemu Leaf, good job to you. You did great with that. I think this one will probably be a time lapse for sure. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think this one will be a time lapse. So, GG's, thank y'all for playing. I think I'm actually kind of interested. We're probably not gonna do one more game. I'm actually gonna save this, just so I can make it into something to see later. I want to do just one other test with Sam's and see if we can figure out what happened with Zero Winter stuff. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but I want to actually just do a test because that's actually a really big deal. So let's just do Classic Europe. Let me invite y'all. What I want to test, because what Zero Winter said is that a bomb like flew over his base, and that it didn't that someone shot it down in the middle. That's what you were saying, man? Instant build, infinite gold. Okay. Right. So is this what we need? All right, that looks good. All right, so we're gonna go try to figure this out, y'all. Let's see if we can figure out what happened with this. So just spawn wherever. I actually can't speed this up. So what we need to do, everyone just set up like 1 or 2 SAMs in your base, and maybe just try lobbing some atom bombs over to try to go over like someone else's base. And don't ally anyone, okay? So let's see if we can figure this out. Zero Winter might have mixed stuff up, because I thought we tested this before. I thought we tested this, and this the devs, like, I want to figure this out, just because the devs, oh, I didn't give us infinite troops. So maybe set up a couple of cities. So let's get up a bunch of these. All right, so everyone set up some missile silos and some SAM sites. Okay, so that's not what we needed. That's not what we needed. So let me just do some of this really quick, because I want to survive. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what we were testing. So let me do this. Okay. So this is what I want to test. So I'm going to send... Oh my god, Yuki got hit. So who is this? It's this guy. So I'm going to just do this one more time. I just sent in a bunch of bombs. There they go, translucent. They're going right over Peace Please's head. And this should be fine. So one of those did get intercepted, but I think it was just too close. Zero Winter, maybe, you know what it could be? Maybe, actually, no. I think it's the same. I mean, I'll go look at it back, but I think this is good. Yeah, I think it's good, man. Yep. Yeah. So, I think unless someone else really has something they want to talk about, I think that's going to be the end of the version 27 stream. I might do another stream tomorrow. We will see. To be determined. But thank y'all for playing and hanging out. And helping me test out this type of stuff. I hope you have fun on version 27 and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do more games on YouTube. Just haven't been feeling it. So, I'm going to end the stream here. Have a good night if it's night where you live. And I will see y'all. So, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.